Howdy, this is Ryan with M7 Tactical. Coming to you here now, actually in St. George, Utah. This is the Virgin River here. It's absolutely beautiful. We're actually going to be performing a water resistance and waterproof test on our new tactical flashlight. The reason we're doing this is because we had some people ask us, what does the IPX7 stand for? And this is a pretty common question. It's actually, many people ask this question because they're unsure as to what it actually means. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our flashlight and actually drop it into the Virgin River. The idea, we're going to simulate here that you're out camping or you have done an accidental drop. We're going to do it right here on the edge, where we're actually going to have a good 6, probably 8 inches into the water that it'll actually be fully submersed into. This is very important because that's part of the IPX7 rating, and I'll explain what that is. In the meantime, I'll actually turn this on. Flashlight's working. We're going to come down here. We're actually going to just drop it right into the water. Okay? So it's fully submersed. It's down there about 6 to 8 inches. And an IPX7 or an IPX7 rating actually goes a little bit farther than that. IP stands for ingress protection. And then there's normally 2 numbers associated with what that ingress protection is. The first number is associated with dust proof. 1 being the lowest and 6 being the highest. It is dust proof, right? And the second number being associated with waterproof. Waterproof or water resistant starts at 1 and goes all the way to 9, being the most waterproof. Now, what's interesting about the dust proof is that you'll find certain devices, such as ours, that instead of there being a 6, there's actually an X on the first number. Okay? Now the reason for that isn't because it doesn't stand for extreme, like what one of our viewers actually did think it stood for, but X actually just stands for that it was unnecessary for the manufacturer to actually produce a dust resistance test on it. They found it unnecessary, therefore they didn't do it. Does that mean that it's not water or dust resistant? It does not. It actually could be fully dust resistant. They just didn't spend the time or the money to actually produce a test for it. Now, as you've seen with some of our things, we've already tested it for the drop testing as well as the toughness and the ruggedness of that flashlight. We're actually going to take this, we're going to come down. You can actually see here in the water where it's still there. My hand goes down 6 to 8 inches, like I said, and we'll actually pull the flashlight out. You can see that the light has still been working. It's been working this whole entire time. It can still perform the different modes of the flashlight, and it's working perfectly fine. So again, just to clarify, the IPX7 of our flashlight stands for the fact that the 7, it can be fully submerged in water for several minutes and not experience any issues, right? So long as everything is screwed on correctly. So any accidental drops that you may have are going to be completely fine with the flashlight. Now you understand what an IPX7 rating stands for, which will give you a lot of peace of mind as far as purchasing the M7 tactical flashlight. The last thing that you want to do is invest into a flashlight and have an accidental drop in water and have your flashlight not work anymore, and then you have to go get another flashlight. It's a great product. It's withstood every single test we put it in thus far. We've actually been very, very pleased. M7 tactical flashlight.